It's finally warm enough out to take a walk, and I'm so excited. The last time I was here at Hugh Moore Park, I was with Paul, and it was the fall. And now I'm here, with Freya. And yesterday and the day before that, we had terrible snow, and just today, since this morning, all the snow's been melted away because the sun's been very warm and the temperatures are above 55 right now. I know that doesn't sound warm, but for what we've been having lately, it's warm. So we're gonna take a walk here at Hugh Moore Park. Thanks for joining us today as we take in some of the sunshine and warm air and get out in nature. Welcome to Grace Garden, where I love to be, but I also love to travel and explore the big, beautiful garden that we all share. I'm your host, Carol Kanicki, and I'm so glad you've come along. So thankful to enjoy the beauty in nature and to get to work with the things that I love. And to get to share all that with you. Join me for some awesome adventures in nature and at some other exciting destinations. I hope to inspire you and to document my memories. Thank you for coming along with me out into our Grace Garden. So we're going to take a walk here at Hugh Moore Park. Oh, here, look at this. This is very nice. It says Hugh Moore Park. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, what's that? You see ducks? No, they're not ducks. You see geese? What is that? Oh, she's afraid of them. Those are geese. Wow, there's some big ones. We better go around those. I was gonna cut through here because when I came here with Paul, we went all the way over there and by the water and around. But Freya is gonna get tired fast. But we don't want her to mess with geese. I don't want to mess with geese. They're big too. And Freya doesn't want to go near them either. Do you, Freya? No, she wants to go the other way. Stay by me, Freya. There's still snow. Where the sun doesn't hit. Quite a bit of green on the ground. And we had over 6 inches of snow yesterday. And this morning it was hard, frozen, solid. And now it's gone. Is that a shell? That's a shell. That's a little... There must be freshwater clams in the Delaware. And there's evidence that the water was very high. So, look at that. We're not far away from the river. See, there's the juncture of the two rivers there. Or actually, I think that's a lock. That might be a lock. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at a map. But here you can see where everything's been pushed in a single direction from current. That's how high up the water was. That's incredible. That's a lot of water. In the autumn, when we were here, me and my son's dog Paul, we only got about this far because there's mules down here and I didn't know how Paul would handle it. Actually, we have yet really to introduce Paul, well, we have introduced them, but just from afar, because we aren't sure whether Paul thinks she's cute and wants to get close to her really badly, or thinks she might be tasty and wants to get close to her really badly. And she's too little to look like a dog to him yet, because he's enormous. And more than that, she does not want to meet him. So we're still waiting on that. It might be a while. You having fun, Freya? I love her little lopsided stitch ears. Oh, look at all the shells. Huh. Wow. She's cautious. That's good. This is a lot of water. She's afraid of the rock. That's that's cautious. You can feel the air coming off the falls. A cool moisture, freshness. And on this side is the canal. Which is like a old-fashioned highway almost. That was very important for transporting goods back in the day. That's why this area was so rich in commerce and people at the beginning of our country, because this was a major road right here. And this barn is where they usually keep the mules that they now, sort of as a museum, maintain. And they do things on the canal with the canal boats. There's that white down there, that's a canal boat. And they have like historic tours, rides on the water, and they even have like dinner events where you could have dinner, like an evening cruise, which just sounds cool. I'd like to do that. And over here, I guess when it's nasty, and it has been nasty up until an hour ago, this is where the mules are usually housed in the daytime, I guess, for people to come and look at. Because this property is sort of like a museum. It is a museum. It's a county park, actually. But this is where this is a lock for changing the elevations if you're on a boat. And this is the lock keeper's house, who was responsible for opening and closing the lock when a boat came, or maybe they did it at certain times of the day. I know some locks in the world open at certain times of the day. Some locks that don't get that much travel a long time ago, 2011, I worked here and did some garden cleanup. This was one of the spaces I helped clean up, and the garden bed right there I helped put together. It looks like they have wildflowers growing over there, and this is just like a little yard area, which is what it would have been originally. Here's the lock. This doors open and close, or they used to, I don't know. To let water from the main river on the other side of that hump down into the canal. These old walls, old Pennsylvania stone. And this garden up here I worked on. But that was way more than 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 11 years ago. Those little yellow flowers are aconites. And these are monstrous daffodils. Black Tinder's house. But I worked in this garden. I need to get a kayak. Here's some winter aconites right here for us to see up close. Absolutely glorious. Oh, and this right here is horehound. That might... I brought horehound here from my garden that I grew from seed. It's not in my garden anymore, but this might be some of it. Yep, that's it. That's horehound. Wow. Are you having fun, Freya? Usually the reflections on this water are stunning. But right now the water is really moving in the canal. It's flowing pretty well. And it's pretty drab, the color, except for the sky. The sky is amazing. And these sycamores with the stark white trunks. Thank you so much for coming along with us today. Please make sure you're subscribed. Give me a like, give me a comment. Most of all, thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now. So much. Are you paying attention here? Are you cute? Are you cute? No biting. Are you cute? Are you cute? Hey.